In this video, I'm going to show you how I made more than $7,400 with this finance channel, which basically consists of videos of Warren Buffett talking about investments. I made more than $7,400 in 28 days with 974,000 views, which equals approximately an $8 RPM on 15-minute videos. If I had made longer videos, the RPM would have been higher. For example, this is one of the videos I have that got 84,000 views and made $718, so you can see the RPM, and I'm not the only one doing this. There are also other channels like this one that are getting 106,000 views. For example, this channel has been active for 2 months and got 2,500,000 views, which equals approximately $25,000 if we take into account that it's a finance niche and the videos are more than 20 minutes long. So this channel has made $25,000 in 2 months with videos that can literally be made in 15 minutes. Alright, I'm going to leave a free document in the description of this video. You'll be able to access the document, and inside I'm also going to leave you a folder. In that folder you'll have all the resources we're going to need for this video. The only thing you'll have to do is download the folder. Now when you download it, a compressed folder will start downloading. It will download absolutely everything, and as you can see, the folder has already finished downloading. The only thing you need to do is go to downloads, then go to the compressed folder, right click it and extract it. Once you do that, you'll have the final folder ready. The next step will be to go to Claude. In Claude, you're going to upload 2 files, which are this structure file and this other file, which is a PDF. As you already know, the structure file contains all the analysis and the entire script structure, so it can create a perfect and viral script. And inside the PDFs, I uploaded examples of my scripts. So you're going to select these 2 files, drag them into Claude, activate this AI model, and enable extended thinking mode. Then you're going to type create a new script and title. After that, you'll wait for these 2 files to finish uploading, and then you'll send the prompt to Claude. Now Claude will start analyzing your scripts and your structure and will begin creating a viral title and a viral script. It will analyze absolutely everything in detail, just like we told it in the structure. And now, as you can see, it has already given us the title of the video and the entire script. The next step is the thumbnail. For the thumbnail, I'm going to leave you a prompt in the document. The only thing you'll have to do is copy the prompt. Then you'll go to this website called Artlist, which I'll also leave linked in the document. The only thing you need to do there is select image mode, then select the Flux 2.0 Pro AI model, set the aspect ratio to 16:9, and set the quality to 2K. After that, paste the prompt, then go back to Claude, copy the title of your video, the one that was just generated, then go back to Artlist and paste the title. After that, and this is very important, you'll need to upload these 5 images, and those 5 images are inside the folder. Inside the thumbnails folder, you'll find those 5 images. The only thing you have to do is upload them. It's very easy, just upload them to Artlist. You don't have to do anything else. Once everything is ready, the thumbnail is uploaded, the prompt pasted, and everything configured correctly, you can click generate. Now the thumbnail will start generating. Remember that Artlist only gives you 2 free credits. You'll have 2 free credits, but inside my school community, which you have linked in the description, I'm going to give you 10,000 accounts so you can have infinite credits in Artlist and generate as many thumbnails as you want. By the way, inside my school community, you can join for free, although some things are not free, and there you can see all the results that members are getting and absolutely everything. These are not screenshots that I'm just showing here. You can go to the community and check them yourself. You'll be able to see all the results members are getting, and you'll also be able to access monetized channels inside my school community. So if you've been trying to monetize your channel for a long time and you haven't been able to, inside my school community, I'm going to give you a monetized channel so you can start making money from day one. Alright, as you can see, the thumbnail has now been generated. Now the only thing you have to do is download it, although when you try to download it, it will tell you that you have to pay. But don't worry, because for that we're going to use one of my methods. What you need to do is open the image in a new tab, and then the only thing you have to do is save the image. It will be saved in a different file format, but that's fine. Just save the image. Now I'm going to show you how you can convert it to another format. After that, you need to go to the document And in the document, you'll have two links to two websites because the image is not yet in PNG format. What you need to do is go to this website, which is an upscaler, and drag the image into the website. What it will do, besides removing all detection systems, is convert the image to JPG. Now, if the image weighs more than 2 megabytes, you have to go to a compressor or convert it directly to PNG, which sometimes reduces the size. So you have two options. For example, I'm going to convert it to PNG, and now I have the final perfect thumbnail in the correct format, and I was able to download it for free. For this niche, Nano Banana doesn't work because it gives an error since it complies with the policies. So the next step is the voice. Now you already have the script and the thumbnail. The next step is the voice. Inside the document, I'm going to leave you Warren Buffett's voice so you can use it, and I'm also going to leave you other options, which are Google AI Studio and 11 Labs. You can use Warren Buffett's voice, there's no problem with that. In fact, it's the voice I use for my own channel. You can use that voice, or you can use Google AI Studio or 11 Labs, whatever you prefer. You can also clone voices. If you like the voice of a channel, you can clone it. That part is explained inside school since it's not necessary for this niche, but if you want more information, you have it there. You also need to add this disclaimer in the first 2 or 3 seconds of your video, and you also need to add this disclaimer in the description of your video and this disclaimer on the about page. Basically, in these disclaimers, what we say is that we are not affiliated with Warren Buffett, that this content is only for educational and informational purposes, that we are not promoting any investment, and that we use artificial intelligence and altered content. For that, also make sure to enable the altered content option. The next step is the video elements. This is the structure I use for my videos. It's an image of Warren Buffett, then a background that you can download from Pixabay. You can download any background without copyright. Then subtitles, and a podcast effect that you can also download from YouTube or anywhere. This is basically the structure. The whole video stays like this for 20 minutes. It's basically a podcast format since people listen to the video instead of watching it, and that's why this podcast format works. Inside school, I'm also going to leave you the resources, images of Warren Buffett, podcast effects, and background videos, so you don't have to search for them and you already have them downloaded. But you can also go to Pixabay and download background videos. Just search for money, for example, and a lot of videos will appear that you can place as the background of your video. For the Warren Buffett images, just search for Warren Buffett and you can download any image. For example, this image works well. Then if you want to remove the background, you can go to this website where you can remove the background from the image, which I'm also going to leave in the document. And that's it. For the podcast effect, you can search on Pinterest or YouTube, wherever you want. It's very easy to find the podcast element. You can also add an overlay and vignette effect, since in some cases, in some videos, not necessarily in this niche, it's necessary to add overlays to avoid YouTube ID detection systems. So you add those overlays and that's it. And that's basically how I create videos for this niche. On top of all this, inside school, you can join for free. You can see all the results members are getting. I'm also going to give you monetized channels, 100% automated private niches. I'm going to answer your questions all the time. I'm also going to give you 2 aged YouTube channels, private GPTs, and many more automations and private systems that I don't upload on YouTube. Also for this niche, another very important thing is anti-detect browsers and proxies, since this is a somewhat risky niche. And if you ever have a problem with channel deletion or something like that, I recommend you buy a proxy and an anti-detect browser so you can create a new channel and still get views. Inside school, I also leave you the complete guide, the full explanation, and absolutely everything about it. And that's how I'm making more than $7,000 with this finance channel in this niche. Remember that you have all the resources in the description of this video. You have the document, you have the school community if you want to scale, and you have absolutely everything you need. Now you just have to start, and that's it.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMM and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says you from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID And we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.